What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we're going to be doing Attack on Titan, Rumbling Titan. So, one of the Titans that are part of Aaron's Rumbling. The season's over. They did it to us. They left us with that big cliffhanger. Oh my god. So we gotta wait for like the final season again. I wonder how long they keep it going. It's hilarious. At this point, it's funny. I gotta say. But it should be good though. It should be good. Come on, Mappa, you can do it. Okay, so he's got quite a small head, right? So it's kind of up here. I might have to zoom in for you. So head and shoulders. Let's go. So we can see his teeth and stuff. He's gnarly looking. So we'll start with this sort of frown, right? It's kind of frowning space here, right? We'll do the same thing kind of on the other side. It's kind of like a mixture of bone and muscle, right? It comes across like that. And then we have this dark area that comes around the inside of his eyes. Like so. So it kind of looks like he's got shades on or something. Kind of like that. Inside there then. Eye line, top eye line. And this comes down around to there. Same on the other side. Roughly. Okay, and then iris inside, so small circle. Can't see any pupils really. And I'd say there is, but because I'm using a Sharpie, it'll probably just bleed. Tiny little dots in there. And there's all these muscle fiber lines and stuff inside, so around the eye. You know, just these kind of texture lines. Right, kind of like that. Then his nose, so curves down here, either side. Right, like that. And then the nostrils come out from there, down, from there, down. And then come around to a pointy sort of a nose here. Like that. Maybe some lines just for the bridge of his nose or something here. Then there's these gaps, right, in the bone, right? So this is like muscle fiber there. And there's more of that, but we'll just draw the rest first. So just underneath his nose here, we got like his mouth open. So it's kind of like a stretched out sort of letter M sort of thing. And then the bottom lip just comes across like that, right? Then there's all teeth inside. Like so. Then his bottom lip up to there, and then some lines on his top lip. Like that. And his chin down here. Big square chin, right? And roughly speaking, say you want like the bottom of his nose to be about halfway from the top of his eyes here. So like here to here should be about the same as here to here. Roughly, like top lip, maybe just underneath the nose. His chin's quite big. So here to here is about the same as here to here. Okay. And then bottom of the nose to the bottom lip, about the same as bottom lip to chin. Okay. Roughly. Then we go for his jaw. So we'll just go up the side. So, and then you just change your direction and go up this way. Like that. His ears. There's lots more detail inside this guy, but we're just doing the basic shapes first, right? So just ears come around, roughly line them up, and then ear lines inside. Right. And then big bald head. Right. Then all the stuff on the inside, right? So we've got this V just here, and then this comes around for all these kind of bone lines, right? So right, and then it comes down the side of his head here. And then this comes down. These frowning sort of areas there. Then a line in the middle. And then like all these muscle sort of fiber lines and texture lines. Like that. And then on the side of his head, here, I'll just draw these in and then we'll get the texture on the inside, okay? That, and some more on his cheek, 3 or 4 of them. These kind of shapes. And then one coming down from the middle of his nose, kind of here, down the side of his mouth. That. And we got like more muscle fiber texture lines inside this. Like top lip kind of stuff, and like muscle fiber lines all there. And then more on his chin, like big ones. That, and then all this. All that muscle fiber inside. And that's kind of it for his face. Oh no, there's 2 more on his nose here. I missed them. 2 more of these boxes. There. Some fiber. Okay, that's kind of his head. Basically. It can be like hatching and stuff on the bone. You know, if you want to add more detail here, you certainly can. Let me just see if I can. Yeah, you know, just like all this hatching stuff. On the bone, but it's kind of optional, really. Right, but let's move on. So he's got a big wide neck. So it comes down like this. Right, like so. And this goes into where his clavicle, like in collarbone, would start. So it goes like down into there. So like some little hatching down there. And then like lots of more muscle fiber. so. So another neck muscle line there. Neck muscle line here. And like muscle fibers again. And then his trapezius, real big now. Real wide shoulders, crazy big, right? So that's his whole trapezius muscle, and then this side as well, okay? Right, now, if you feel, you know your collarbone goes to where your trapezius and your shoulder join in that AC joint. I know it's called AC joint because I injured mine. So, goes up and then across to here, right? And your shoulder will come out from here. But again, plenty of kind of muscle texture and all that stuff coming down. Okay. Shoulder will do it. Let's just go for it. Big shoulder line there, right? And then tricep kind of comes out that way. Big shoulder line there. Tricep comes out that way. Chest, right? So it's kind of this bumping sort of thing for his chest because it's all sort of muscle fiber lines. And then chest comes around real big. So where do we go with it? Up right into the armpit. So up there, okay. Same thing on this side. Right into the armpit, up there. And then, so this is all shadow inside here, but we have, yeah, so like there, say, and then side of his body, sort of comes down there, and then that's like shoulder muscle that way. And like, the shoulder muscle lines there, and like coming across his chest, going that way, you know. Same thing on this side. So that goes up into his armpit, that's like the side of his body. Somewhere there. Let's say here, right? And then like a muscle there. Lots of this. Like that, and then more muscle fiber lines coming down this way for his bicep, sort of tricep area. Yeah, and you just keep adding these kind of muscle fiber lines. All following the shape of each muscle group. And then like abs, like here. And then ribs and things. Might add a shadow or something in here. Do 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 do. So just darkening up this area because it is quite dark in the picture I'm drawing from, like the armpit area. So just adding shadow really, where I think there should be shadow. Because very little light is getting into his armpit. right? And then like all that texture again inside the bicep, and like here. More sort of ab lines and stuff. So like that's bone pretty much, as far as I know. So up there is like a bone, right? That's bone. Then it's bone in the middle of his chest, right? But that's just coloring, so do. And then thicken up some of your edge lines if you want, you know, just to make certain parts stand out. And then you can add like, you know, steam, you know, just these kind of clouds and all these puffs of smoke and stuff coming off. And of course, if you go over any, you can just erase the lines you shouldn't see. Just these big cloudy sort of shapes. I'm not being too precious, I'm just imagine letting my hand be smoke. That kind of thing. Some more behind here is all the steam rising. Just like another sort of layer here. And then over here, one more. When to stop is always the question with this kind of stuff. Okay. And I think that's everything. How to draw a rumbling titan. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.